Viva! 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 Viva!
No, as the instructing attorney has said, IMETA did not proceed today because it was not enrolled. We are an opposed role. Also on the opposed role, also it's not enrolled. Also on the agent application, it's not enrolled because they did not comply with the rules of the High Court, so that IMETA can be ready to be allocated to a judge and be heard today. So it was not heard.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Newsaluji. Welcome to another epic episode. Welcome to another political talk. My name is Usabile Wakazuma Umshuluzi Ungamalala, and I say you're welcome to join me. So what is happening? So there's a lot that is happening, right? So finally, Mary Padi, she wins another court bid. She wins this case. You remember that the MK party was just there. There was two camps there present. There was the side of Busisiwe Mkhwebane and the side of Mary Padi. There were also a division that is happening there outside court. So there were the members who were in support of Busisiwe Mkhwebane as she was there to represent the MK party. And there were also the members who were now representing Mary Padi, who were there to protest against the MK party. So this is just another confusion as we have articulated in the time past. So what is happening here? So before I get to this story, it was seen that Mary Padi, a controversial Mary Padi, a fireproof Mary Padi. You know Mary Padi, she's like a Terminator. A Terminator in the movie, it is this character that you can just shoot down, destroy, and think that the Terminator is out. But just a few hours or few minutes later, it's either the boss or the Terminator is just running after you, wanting to kill you again, and the Terminator is back. So Mary Padi is as equivalent as the Terminator. She's always back. Even Jacob Zuma is failing literally, obviously, to fire Mary Padi. Now the big question is, what power does Mary possess, right? I want us to go to this one now that was trending about her. This Terminator lady, Mary Padi Terminator 4. So Mary Padi, she was seen there confronting another MK party member of saying that ukhuluma ngami uyangihleba. Yewena, why ukhuluma ngami? Ukhuluma ngami, and she was just angry and fighting this MK party member. So it is reported that this MK party, there's a high chance that is a Floyd Shivambu supporter. So this MK party member seems like he supports Maibuye, Africa, right? So he's in the camp of Floyd Niko Shivambu, and seems like Mary Padi now knows this comrade, and she confronted this comrade and wanting to beat the hell out of this comrade. So this Mary Padi also, she's violent, she's violent, and she's very, very arrogant and aggressive. This is not how you treat others, other comrades, especially in the same organization. But now I want us to discuss deeper Mary Padi, because there are some loopholes that I've seen there that are just happening in, just to me were just mind-blowing to say, what is this lady all about? What is the agenda of Mary Padi?
Mkhonto Kwaza. Convener, can you introduce our legal representative?
Amandla.
Awethu.
Comrade, angiqale ngokubingelela leadership ye province ekhona la comrade, coordinator, unobhala wethu engineer yethu, ucomrade uDan Nhlapha. Amandla.
Awethu.
Deputy convener, ugeneral uThafu Mdluli. Amandla.
Awethu.
Usibisiso Nkosi. Amandla.
Awethu.
I think ngibona ucomrade uJoel earlier on, I think uye lapha phezulu. Amandla Joel.
Awethu.
Comrade ngiyabonga kakhulu kune leadership ye region ekhona lana comrade, i-party represented lana une coordinator no convener comrade uSifiso Zulu no comrade uIsa Mlambo. Amandla. Bese enkangala sine comrade wamantabashu comrade uGibini Nkosi.
Amandla.
La eHlanzeni comrade Liberty no comrade uMaphongo ucoordinator. Manje ma comrades ngicela ukuthi i-legal team inikeze ukuthi kwenzakaleni la ngaphakathi kusukela namhlanje kuseni.
You know, whosoever said that Mary Party was the paid agent, she's definitely paid to destroy the MK party. So let's go to the case, because finally, Advocate Mshololo was there with her legal team to represent her, as we reported a few days back, and many of you were saying just no, that is not possible, but it is, because remember that when it comes to money, Mary Party has all the money that you can think of. She's in the business of trucks and mines and all those things there in Mpumalanga. So when it comes to money, it's not a problem. Mary Party, she can hire any lawyer in the country. So what is happening there?
Well, it seems there is no case. Lochani, we're out here at the Mpumalanga Division of the High Court in Mbombela, where the MK party, Umkhonto weSizwe political party, had opposed the matter of Mary Party. Now, this is in a bid to get her out of the legislature, but also to get her out as a convener of the province of Mpumalanga. In some of the leaked court papers, we've seen that the party is describing Mary Party as defiant and also transgressed the party's code of ethics and code of conduct around calling people izinja. So that's among the many other things. But what has happened today in court is the fact that when you go through the court roll, the matter is not enrolled. It seems as if there is a legal team that has not filed to the court. Subsequently, that has led to today, the 23rd of June, not hearing the matter. We've got two groups outside here in court, those who are in support of Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane and those who are in support of Mary Party. From the Mary Party camp, we've noted Advocate Zandile Mshololo. She is definitely representing her. Now the bigger question is, why waste money? Why make all these arrangements to pass people here if the matter was not enrolled? Well, we don't know. Some are still inside lobbying the officials of the court to enroll the case. I wonder if that's how it's done. But yeah, we're out here in court.
So Mshololo says that case matter did not proceed because it was not enrolled on the unopposed roll, on the opposed roll also not enrolled, also on the agent application is not enrolled. They did not comply with the rules of the High Court, so that the matter will be allocated to the judge and being heard on the 23 June 2025. So Mary won the case, but it is not over. According to Busisiwe Mkhwebane, the matter will still be scheduled to 8th of July 2025. Busisiwe Mkhwebane said that Jacob Zuma said this matter must proceed and go forward. This comes now after Floyd has just vacated the office and is no longer there to proceed with any matter, because you remember that another matter that was on the table that was supposed to be enrolled was the matter of Mary Party calling Floyd a dog. Just imagine the arrogance of Mother Mary Party. Hi, Mary Party, yes. This one is a problem child. So what is happening here? So let's start here. Let us start here. So, Mary Party big fight. So disappointing. So disappointing. To fight members like that, So Mary Party gets overwhelming support from the MK Party members who are coming from different provinces, including Gauteng. Yes, there were Gauteng commanders that were there to support of Mary Party. So let's start here. They call each other conveners. Even when they address Mary Party, they will say that the convener of Mpumalanga, right? Meaning she's still entitled and see herself as the rightful convener in Mpumalanga. Do you believe this? This is something else. Yeah, this is something else. I so wish she would try this in the EFF. I so wish she was the EFF member, just to see what was going to happen, on how Julius was going to respond to her, because it seems like she has all the freedom, all the support there in the MK Party, and no one has the guts to do anything about it, right? So the MK Party members are wearing the t-shirts that is having her face on them, in which that was so very interesting, because I know that the political parties, especially when they go and support now anything that has to do with their party, normally it is the party leader that will be seen now on the t-shirt of those individuals, right? They are singing political songs endorsing or in support of Mary Party. You know, this just gave me a sense of having that feeling of saying, what if this is a different political party that has just emerged, but they are just under the umbrella of using the face of Jacob Zuma and the logo of the MK Party? I just said to myself, this cannot be. This cannot be, because it seems like these people are doing what Floyd said that they are doing on the other political party, to say that this is a cult. So Mary Party supporters, it's more like they are following a cult, right? They are so willing to do anything that Mary Party says. She's in charge, she's in control. They are singing praises now to her. You can tell that it's all about her. And I want to tell you today that the biggest ill-disciplined member of the MK Party in the history of that organization is Mary Party. She is so ill-disciplined. The SG failed to fire her, right? The convener failed to push her out. Even the MK Party president is failing dismally to deal with Mary Party, even failing when they're supposed to be using the courts. So the MK Party was so unprepared concerning this case. They just take matters just simple like that, not of so great importance. They need now to pull up their socks and to deal with this, because this now, it is an urgent matter, right? So what is happening? So to them, what is important is Mary Party and the MK Party. It is not the MK Party, it is Mary Party than the MK Party that is important. So they are there to protest in support of Mary Party against their own party. Does it make sense? So they are there going against the party by showing allegiance and support to Mary Party. So to this comrade, it is very simple. They all need to be expelled, because their allegiance, it is not with the party, but with the individuals. And now that is where now it becomes dangerous. It becomes a cult, because you are following the person than the entire organization. So that is what was happening there with the MK Party. Seems like the drama, or I can say the action movie of the Terminator, is going on and on and on, and we'll just see when this court case resume to say that what Busisiwe Mkhwebane has now had to say. I know that this video is not clear, maybe the sound effect is not proper, but listen to what Busisiwe Mkhwebane said about this case. You can pick just few things. Listen carefully, because there's some disturbing noise that is happening behind the ground. Listen here.
I'm told about late at night, finally the capital hotels. What you have said again, letter Leo, membership is cancelled. She refused to sign it. Then what happened to the court submitted to the Secretary General's office. What then she did was that she then took the organization again to court. The constitution here is very clear. You cannot take the organization to court. She took the organization to court, and then the matter was supposed to be heard in other ways. She enrolled the matter for hearing today, and then another could re-enroll. Again, she served the document with the same wrong address or the same office here. And then if we didn't follow up the legislature, we wouldn't have received the papers. Then the organization here opposed the application. Yeah. Yapna opposer, they filed a counter application. Now the president himself to sign the affidavit. I'm telling you are no longer a member. Cancel your membership, and again counter application you must vacate and you must conclude the legislature. And I tell you,
Kwanza mkondo kwanza.
Notice of motion, notice of application, not notice of motion. Yes, notice of motion of parliament. So that has been done. So Namhlanje must figure actually what happened is that on Friday it appears that when the registrar is saying that matter was not on the roll, meaning there was no follow-up INC there to put the matter for hearing on the roll. So today what transpired is that our attorneys will then arrange and prepare implementation. The matter will be heard May 18th. Now our attorney the matter. Actually they agreed now.
So that was Busisiwe Mkhwebane with her supporters outside the High Court there. So the Mbombela High Court. So what is happening there? This now will easily escalate to fighting amongst the members of the MK party, because there were two protests outside the court. Two protests. The one in support of Mkhwebane and the one in support of Paddy. And when it is like that, it means that the commanders or the comrades are angry at each other. There's no peace, there is no unity. But the only people who were now celebrating was the Paddy faction. They were so happy to say that she is the convener, no matter who can say what. Those are the politics of the MK party. Please don't forget, you can subscribe to this channel. Remember, you don't pay anything. It is free of charge.